Good morning, everyone. So I just wanted to do my follow-up video and share with you all my week-long results for my alternate day fast journey. I'll call alternate ADF number 3 is what I'll call it. So yeah, let's get started. I also wanted to thank everyone for the likes and comments on the last video. For those that were interested and had questions, I was happy to answer, and please feel free to ask more questions and keep commenting because I'm happy to help and I'm excited about this. So yeah, let's get started. So it has been 1 week, 7 full days since I started my third journey. I started May 28th, which was last Tuesday. It's now Tuesday again. It's the 4th of June. So I thought this would be appropriate to come back 7 days later. And I know I mentioned I'd do it on every Friday, my weigh-ins and my follow-up videos, but that didn't make sense because I was only like 3 days away last week. So we're gonna do every Tuesday now. So look forward to these every Tuesday. I'm gonna try to stay up on it and stay consistent with that. But yeah, let's get into everything. So I started out at 159 on the 28th, and I now am down to 155, like 0.2. So almost like 4 or 5 pounds. I don't know how the points work, but yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll take it. For 7 days, that's not bad, just from fasting and doing like a few HIIT workouts. I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, that's where I weighed in. And then I'll go ahead and show my body now this week versus last week here. So here's 1 week worth of fasting and the difference in my body. You can see there's a little bit of a difference, not really. That week doesn't really show much of a difference, but I feel so much lighter. I feel better, my clothes fit better, and that's why they say don't care about that scale so much. Don't be so strict on yourself about the scale because it's how your clothes fit and how you feel. And I feel way lighter. Like 5 pounds might not be a lot to some people, but that's a lot to me, and that's like kind of big when you look at that piece of 5 pound fat. So I don't know if it was water or fat that all left me, but either way, I feel better. So that's all that matters. What else? So I kind of also wanted to, and I am like 5'8" or 5'9" because some people were asking that, just to make sure I put that out there because I did not mention that in my last video. So yeah, 5'8", 5'9". My goal is 145. I'm okay with 140, but 145 is my happy place. And I feel like I look my best there. So yeah, and then I kind of wanted to walk you guys through my day as well. My fast begins around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. every time that I do start a fast. That's when my cutoff is, because I have a family and small kids, so we'll put them to bed and then we'll eat. So it's kind of late some nights, and that's okay. But yeah, I'll start the fast around, we'll say 9 p.m. Sleep all night, and then wake up the next morning, get the kids their breakfast, and then do a lot of housework. I make fast days my housework day because it's just so much better, just easier. You have energy when you're fasting, and I just get so much done. I'm just like a clean house when I'm fasting. I just want to lay there or just sit there and do idle things, and it just keeps your mind off of fasting when you get hungry. So yeah, that's my cleanup day, and then I'll take the kids out around 1 o'clock. We'll go do something fun to keep them active and happy, and me active as well. And then I'll come home, we'll do dinner, and put everyone to bed. And then I wake up the next day around probably 9 a.m. They let me sleep in. I know that's not late for some, but for me that's great with kids. So they let me sleep till about 9. Then they want food, so I wake up, make breakfast for all of us. And yeah, that pretty much ends the fast. I like to start with a fruit, so a watermelon, pineapples, something like that, and they all love fruit, so it's cool. So that's my first few bites, and then I'll do bacon, eggs. I love waffles, so I always have waffles, and then some oatmeal. So I do a pretty big breakfast because I'm pretty hungry. But you find you won't be able to eat so much with fasting. So sometimes I make my plate so big and then I'm like, oh, I can't even finish that, which is cool. But I still try to eat as much as I can. So that's breakfast. Lunch I usually do skip. Because I'm still so full from breakfast, I make sure it's hearty enough to get those calories in to make the fast refeed count throughout the day. But if I do lunch, it'll be a salad and a couple wings, literally, and some water. So nothing crazy. And then dinner is always huge. I love fish and chicken, so I make sure I incorporate that for my protein, because you want to make sure you are adding that protein in for these fasts for your energy and not to have so many cravings the next day when you're fasting again. And I'm sorry, I meant to say feast. When you're having your feast day, make sure you add those proteins. So yeah, definitely like salmon, cod. I love any type of fish really, and I'll just make like a big fish bowl and some fried veggies, and then always I have a white rice on the side. So yeah, that's really it for my meal. I'll drink whatever I want. I've been on like the Arizona green teas lately. I love those. They're so light and don't feel like heavy juice or anything too sweet. So either really that or just water. So yeah, that's that for my meal. And then I always have to have dessert with everything. I have to have the salty and then the sweet. So I have like ice cream, cupcakes. We've been doing baked cookies lately, so I'll have like 2 of those or something, like a cup of ice cream. So I'm not restricting myself of anything on this fast, and I'm still seeing results. And I've always never restricted and still see results, which is nice. So that's the perk about that. The best thing I think is just being able to eat freely. And you can go the clean route, but I need to enjoy my life and my summer, so I'm gonna eat my food and just fast clean on my fast days. So I do stay clean on those days with just water or nothing at all usually, or the tea like I mentioned in the last video. So yeah, that is really it. My fasts usually go 36 to 40 hours, like I said. Sometimes I'll eat around 11 a.m. On feast days, and then again end it at 8. So yeah, that's the thing. I do add my HIIT workouts after every feast day. I do it one day, or I do it at night. I do add my HIIT workouts in after I eat. So I do those around 9 p.m. for about 15 to 20 minutes, only 3 times a day. If I do it more than that, I'll burn out. And I know you're not supposed to do too much HIIT, otherwise you will get that burnout and then it's just pointless. And your body stops reacting. So those are on YouTube. I love them. If you guys are interested, I will definitely share the link of the YouTube HIIT workouts that I do. I've been doing them for years, even before ADF, and they've just transformed my body and kind of just helped me keep like my butt's not that big, but it lets me keep what I do have. So I appreciate that, because fasting will take everything from you once you're like on a roll. After like 3 weeks, you'll start noticing. But yeah, overall, I feel good. I hope you all feel good. If you are on your journey right now as well, please feel free to ask me questions, comment. I hope you liked my results. I'm going to be doing those every single week. So hopefully I get my problem areas taken care of, which again is my stomach and back. Those are what I'm really working on. My legs are in great shape. I don't know how, but they are like, I'm happy with them. They're my happiest place right now. And my arms are okay too. But yeah, just that stomach and that back. I love my backless shirt, so I got to get it together. So that's what motivates me. And then let me know what motivates you guys too to keep fasting. If you are fasting, if you're doing another journey for your weight, what motivates you? For me, it's being able to wear what I want to wear, being healthy for my family and being there and being active with them and not just hanging around and saying, oh, we'll do this later, we'll do it later. I want to have the energy now for them. So that's really it for me. And yeah, if you guys again have any questions, please let me know. I'm always here to answer. I'm happy to answer. Follow me on TikTok. It's Locked and Thrifted, and I post these kind of videos on there as well as my fashion, so you can like see some cute outfits and get some inspiration. And if you even scroll through like previous videos throughout the year, you'll see my weight go up and down, up and down, up and down. That's what I love about making videos. Like I can like see my body changing, and that's how I know it's time to like get on it. Not just feeling big, but I can see when I'm getting big, and I don't like that. So yeah, just check them out, see what you think. So hopefully I'll be getting smaller. I already feel like I'm getting smaller looking on video, which is cool. So yeah, so please feel free, like, comment, subscribe to this video, and I wish you all luck on your journey, and I'll see you all next week. All right, bye.